Welcome back, everybody. This is the thejonnymar, and let's choose the other option.
Come on, don't be so selfish. It's your job to save the world. Damn it. I can't let you go and get yourself killed. I need this body. You're really making a stupid decision here, kid. But what can you do? Okay, let's get out of here.
Ah, yes, run away. Perhaps the best option at this point.
Sir Galahad, report. What the hell is going on out there?
Well, we've been invaded.
Who would dare commit such a foolish act?
It's the Nereids, Lord. They've hired a band of vicious vagabonds. You should have seen them. They were barbarians.
And what exactly did you do in response?
Well, you see, they tricked us. We were taken by surprise.
Uh-huh.
They ignored our threats and attacked the World Eater directly. Their attacks had no effect, of course. They retreated soon afterward.
This is most distressing. We should not allow anyone to provoke that monster. So long as we don't disturb it, it poses no danger. For now, that is all we can do to ensure the safety of Raid. The annihilation of the Ellsberg Republic should still be fresh in your mind, Sir Galahad.
Of course it is, Grand Cordon. The land and its people were cast into the sea in a matter of hours.
We're not sure that a World Eater was responsible for that. But considering the scale of the slaughter, it's likely.
Who else would have done it?
It is our duty to make sure the glorious land of Raid does not suffer the same fate. Thank you for the report, Sir Galahad.
Yes, Lord.
Oh, and one more thing. As of this moment, you are relieved of your duties as World Eater Guardian.
What?
From now on, you are charged with patrolling the city proper.
Lord, if I may.
The citizens must have faith in their protectors to feel secure. They must not come to see the Knights of Raid as weak or foolish.
If that is your wish, Lord.
Poor Galahad.
Chevalier, is it true? The invaders were Nereids?
That's correct. Or at least they acted on the Nereids' behalf. Now back to your position!
Yes, Lord.
Damn you, Thorndyke! Who are you to hurl such insults? See the Knights as weak or foolish, you say? How did you man in such a position as Grand Cordon at your tender age anyway? There's something rotten in that. Someone should strip you of the mask you wear.
Well, that was a nice little diversion. Anyway, so now that we finished that battle, we unlock the security room and also the soldier class. Now, the security room offers you plus 50% to your defense power if you defend in battle, and the soldier is a cheap flatland melee fighter that is a little bit more defensive than the swordsman, but not quite as potent in terms of attacking. So I'm not going to be getting them. I'm okay with my current parties. So let us move on to our next battle in the Hidden Village as we speak with Danette.
Hey, why'd you stop me? It was just about to give up.
Yeah, right.
But now it's all ruined thanks to that jerk inside you.
Looks to me like you got the snot beat out of you. But hey, if you've really got your heart set on it, head back in. It's your funeral.
Excuse me. Hey, you there!
Who's this guy?
Hey, pay attention to me!
What is this all of a sudden? Who the heck are you?
Who am I, you ask? As you have taken the time to ask, it is my duty to answer fully. I am Dio, sorcerer of the evil eye, changer of fates, bondsman of the dead. I am the most powerful wizard to ever walk the planet. If you hold your life dear, leave your material possessions and go from here.
You're a robber.
Dio?
Don't tell me you've never heard of me.
Can't say I've ever seen someone dressed as strange as you.
What? I am one of the divine, the chosen, the Draken. I refuse to believe you don't know of the great Dio. You know, travels with two beasts and a fearsome warrior. Dio?
We're not from around here.
Seriously? You have no idea who I am.
Sorry, buddy. Not a clue.
Ah, fools, all of you! Imagine living this long without knowing of such majesty. Very well. I had no intention of killing you, but now you must be punished. Even if you are clearly injured and in no condition to fight, I will show you no mercy.
All right. We'll take you on, Dio. Just don't start singing.
Come forth, my grisly minions, Yavis and Perrin. Come forth, my blazing warrior, Gestal. Come forth and destroy!
Gestal, the Emperor from Final Fantasy VI? Dumb thinks.
Yavis, where are the others? Why is everyone so late? How many times have I told you to be ready to go at least 10 minutes before I begin my speech?
All right, well, not impressive so far. It's a cute Finks. No, we're not. Who's this guy?
Too far. My back. My back's flaring up again.
Oh, man.
Whew. This is the place, I reckon. I gotta get back to taking care of my hot pods. We gotta make this quick, you hear?
I know. Listen, I'm trying to make a good first impression here, so just try to have some dignity.
And another thing. Why not cough up some more scratch, huh? I weren't told there'd be so much gall during walking.
Have no fear, my dear Gestal. As promised, you will be rewarded based on the quality of your work.
Don't you sass me, boy! And I ain't that gassy stall fella you keep calling me neither. I have no idea what the hell is going on.
You're not the only one, Gig. Oh my god. This is ridiculous. Now Gig is going to give us a little bit of a tutorial on gig edicts, because obviously by choosing this option we did not use the max gigify in the last battle, so we didn't necessarily learn how to use gig edicts. Basically you just click on gig edict in battle, or you hit the square button anywhere else and you will be able to access them. Because you can actually use them in towns and such too. And then he mentions that now he's basically going to be opening up all of our other options in our arrange menu. So we can buy decor for our rooms, these edicts, and we can also do what are called inspections of our rooms, which is basically like the item dungeon from the Disgaea series. Although quite a bit more difficult, actually. We'll be getting to that when I show it off in the future. But in the meantime, we need to take on this rabble of very interesting characters. Now, Dio is the name of a famous sorcerer from history. And supposedly there's supposed to be a Dio that kind of walks the earth at all times, coming from this line of sorcerers. And apparently this is the guy that is the current Dio, although he's not very impressive in my opinion. But I'm showing off all the edicts here that we have access to currently. And I'm going to be doing this fight solo with my main party here. These enemies are not tough at all. But it is going to show off some new character classes, so as you might expect, once we finish this battle, I'm going to go to the rocks up here, we will then get access to some new different classes, including the Finks, which are these dog characters, Perrin and Yavis, apparently, and also the bare-knuckled fighter, which is what Gistal is. So let's start taking these guys out. And you'll notice the heart there. That means we have good affinity with the enemy, so we'll do more damage. You can actually get up to a double heart, which means the best affinity. This game does have kind of a weapon or class triangle, and so basically, depending on what class you are strong against certain classes and weak against others. Now that choice in the previous battle, use your special little tactic that will not avail you. Silly dog. Basically, this game is pretty good about telling you when a bad ending is an option. So when you see the little skull and crossbones next to an option, that means it's going to head to a bad ending. So you always want to make sure that you have a save file before you do that, because if you do the bad ending without saving, the game actually goes back and starts over on a second cycle. So you have to basically start over from scratch. Now, the exception is basically you keep your levels. And so any levels you gained, any characters that you've recruited, you keep those characters as well at whatever level they're at. Now, it's kind of silly to do that at this point because obviously we're pretty low level and we just started, so no, we'll be doing that once we actually finish the game so I can show off the second scenario, so to speak. But the bare-knuckle fighter, as you'll notice, is famous for having really high evasion. Oh my goodness. So much so that my Demon Blast is going to completely miss him, apparently. So this should be an epic fail of a move. Look at all those misses. Wow. Now they're an okay class, but really not super worth it at this point. Within the next couple of battles, we'll be getting some new classes that are actually going to be worth adding to my party. So we'll be mixing and matching. Wow, that did a lot of damage. Took me down to about half health. I think now we're going to get some more dialogue from Dio, the Magnificent.
Damn you! Have you truly never had the pleasure of hearing my name? I wonder why my name is so unfamiliar in this area.
Now there's one more.
I implore you, remember and fear the name of the great Dio. Otherwise, I really will kill you all.
That seems kind of stupid. But he casts the Pain Rune attack, which basically does damage to anyone within the range of that rune when your turn comes up. But Dio reminds me a lot of Professor or Dr. Orpheus from Venture Brothers. Kind of a very verbose, very egotistical wizard that really can't back it up that well. And we'll see how that plays out throughout the game. But all we have left is Dio. So let's take the fight right to him. And hopefully, my Demon Blast will hit this time. Maybe we can take him out before he attacks. His attack is actually pretty strong. Well, that's not a good start. Alright, come on, hit. Alright, it hit. We're still doing a lot of zeros, but
Such power!
there are little elements of this attack which should do a decent amount of damage. Slowly piling it on. And it's that final attack, the Zantetsuken, that will do the most damage. It does around 60 or 70 at this point. Yeah. And that's it for Dio. Thank you for that nice diversion, buddy. Bye-bye. Another quick and easy battle. Get some spoils, we'll have some final dialogue while Dio runs away. Makes us feel a little better after the World Eater battle.
Retreat! We must reorganize!
Yeah, he's kind of weak.
Some crow that stings. And look at my clothes. You got them all muddy, dagnabbit.
Sorry, Gestal.
Hold on. Dio? Have I heard that somewhere before? Nah, no way.
Well, you have, Gig, and that's what I said a little while ago. But we'll find that out later. Here's our talk with Danette. A little comedy relief.
So, what was the deal with that old guy, huh? Like we have time to mess around with the elderly.
We have even less time to waste on stupid cows. Don't you agree?
So you figured out why he's calling her a cow yet?
You're too soft, kid. Don't you get it? People like her always get carried away and end up doing something stupid. You know, you don't have to take her along. You can just leave her here and summon her later. But since you're so whipped, I'll do it for you. Hey, stupid cow!
Ugh, what do you want?
Did I forget to mention that you need a certain item to get into Astec? It's called the Crimson Tier. We've got one for ourselves, but what about you?
Wait, what? I don't have one. Why would I have one? Why didn't you tell me? Where am I gonna get one now?
It's because she has a bell and horns. As a sep.
You're in luck. There's one buried right there, under that tree. Start digging, look for a blood-red gem. That's the Crimson Tier.
You're not gonna fall for that, are you, Danette?
Now that you mention it, I think Lady Lena had something like that. I know just what it looks like. Thanks for helping me out. Who knew you could be so nice?
Oh, Danette. Facepalm moment.
No need to thank me. If you don't find it right away, just keep digging. Good luck. Take it easy. We'll go on ahead and wait for you. Bye-bye. Oh, what? Now you're gonna complain? You didn't speak up before. If she's willing to believe such an obvious lie, she deserves what she gets. I just don't have the energy to put up with idiots. She makes me want to punch kittens. Anyway, every living thing is just a pawn for me to move as I please. It's not even worth thinking about. Besides, don't you have some grand epic quest that old hag sent you on? Why even think twice about dumbass cows like her?
Alright, thanks for watching, viewers. See you next time.